Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dean from the studio department of the Station Public Library, and today we're going to be doing tutorial number 2 on Adobe Premiere Pro. This one's going to be for a couple of stylish effects and transitions. I'm going to put more emphasis on the transitions. So let's just go on Premiere Pro and wait for it to load up. So just hit New Project, Browse, and put it somewhere easily accessible. We'll call this Premiere Tutorial 2 Transitions and Effects. Okay, and now we know where that's going to save, so we're all good. Okay, so let's get started. So what we're going to do is, I know where my clip is, so I'm going to put it right here. I imported my media. Now I'm going to start a sequence. And that's all you have to do. So you have your audio and you have your video, as you can see. And I'm just going to mute this because the audio, there's some like white noise in it, and it's not the best to listen to. So let's just cut this, and instead of, let's save time instead of looking for another clip. So let's use the razor blade, C for the shortcut. Just cut that. And then V to go back to the move tool. Let's start. Let me just quickly show the video effects because there's not many. There's a couple you could use, and I'll just show you quickly. I'll use 2 to show you how they work. So first is you could use like a blur, and this is mostly used for like film or music videos. You'll see it sometimes. And as you can see, there's just a blur. So if you go from one video to the next, it would be used quickly. And that's really it, and they just give you a whole blur. So you might use it quickly for a cut or a transition. And then I'll just show you one more video effect, and just to show you how easy and simple it is to use and how you could use it for your advantage. So just like right here, I'll just use a crop, and all you have to do is double click it and then crop it. And what's cool is you could put like a nice banner around here. You'll see it for maybe a title sequence, or in the beginning, or end for like credits, and just a cool banner around it, kind of like a picture frame or like a poster. And also, as you can see over here, we're muted. If I want to unmute, I'll be able to hear it, as you can see. And then you could also have, as you can see, when I put this crop effect, I have this green thing for the effects pops up, so it's an effect. But you just go back, and now there's nothing on it, and that's really it for video effects. You could just play around it. We'll get more as we get more tutorials down the road. We'll get more into video effects, but we'll start with more simple stuff with video transitions. So we'll start with I'll show you a couple, and the first one I'll start is an easy intro outro. I'll show you just to start, because that's always was complicated for me, is like, especially with video editing, is like, how do I start this? So let's just go down to video transition. So I click this right here, then to wipe, and the down right here, and then barn doors is a huge one. So with this, you could either all you have to do is click it and drag it, and you could either place it here for between clips for transition, at the end, or at the beginning. So we'll do it at the beginning, because a lot of travel videos, you'll see it open or start, or whatever the case may be. So you just press play there, and that's it, and it starts. And you could do, and then usually it'd be a nice opening, whatever. But also you could click it and just say that was too quick for you. You could change it to 2 seconds. So just change that. And what you could do here is just extend it too. Which is probably a little easier. And if you have a nice little short film or a nice movie, you could put a title right here, and it's as simple as that. Now if you click this, if you double click this, it gives you a duration, so you could do it longer or shorter. Or if you click effect controls here, you could see if you want it up and so as you can see here, it's going left to right. But let's say I want it up and down. And that's it. And you could also do it. I'll show you how to do it at the ending too. You know, this could be a nice ending. If this is just a complete pan of the studio at the library. So, and then you could just add a nice little text here. And just say studio. Public library, and just make that all nice and center. Yeah, and just all you want to do is make that all nice and center. You have that right there. Let's move that a little there as it's opening. And if you have some nice music that you could download, and that's it. And you got your nice little opening. And now let's just try to reverse and do it at the end. So now you could do the same thing. Put the barn doors right there. And then you could also put it at the end. And there you have an ending. So you could do it either way. And then you could also, you know, put a little graphic if you'd like. So that's one way to end it. Now that's an intro outro type of way you could edit. So let's just remove all that, and I'll show you guys one more and we'll wrap it up. This is one that I'll show you. It's called Strobe. So you have a little, it's like a strobe, like a flicker type transition. So this one's a little bit tougher. As you put this on, as you can see, it just goes white. But what you could do is you can make it red. And let's just go back and let's just cut one piece of this. So it'll just be one little portion. And let's just zoom in and we'll see how this overlaps. And what we'll do is put the strobe light on it, and as you can see here, you could pick the color. So what it's gonna do, it's like this is like a flicker transition. You'll see it a lot in music videos. Let's just do a red. As you can see, it'll be red, and you could click the duration of it. So we'll do 0.1 and 0.2. So for every time it plays, every time the video plays, it'll flicker twice. So as you can see right there, I'll show you one more time. It'll be quick. Now, and what you could do too here is make it transparent. So it could flicker and then have nothing. So that's if you don't. That's if you know, it just stays the same. And then this is if you want like a little light with it. And it could be used cool, especially if you have the right video and everything. As you can see, we cut the same video. For the future, I'll show you guys with multiple videos and stuff, and you can make it darker. So obviously, you're gonna have to use, and as you can see how cool it could be. And it's very creative, especially in music videos. So I'll show you guys one last time. And it's just a cool little video edit that you could do. I'm just going to save this. And then exit out. We know where we saved it. And that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in.